What's up, Miles? You going to Taylor Swift's wedding?
Have a good one.
Good to see you, bro.
Miles Teller didn't get a phone call, no engraved invitation, no secret-coded message. The man who sat in Taylor Swift's VIP suite at the 2024 Super Bowl, who showed up to every Kansas City Chiefs game like clockwork, whose wife bought Taylor an extravagant opal ring for her birthday, that man found out he wasn't welcome at the wedding of the century. And honestly, the way he handled it on that red carpet back in November tells you everything you need to know about where this friendship really stands.
You and Keleigh maybe be attending the wedding?
You know, I don't know. That is going to be, I imagine, one impressive wedding. But yeah, just very happy for them.
So here's what we know. Page 6 exclusively reported that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are set to wed on July 3rd in New York City. We're less than a month away, folks, and instead of buzzing about flower arrangements and first dance songs, the internet is absolutely consumed with one question: who got cut from the guest list? Because when Taylor Swift plans a wedding, she doesn't send paper invitations. Sources say every single guest receives a personal phone call. That's how locked down this whole thing is. No paper trail, no leaked save the dates on someone's kitchen counter getting photographed by a cleaning crew. Just a call. And Miles Teller and his wife Keleigh never got theirs.
She is not actually sending out save the dates. Instead, guys, she is actually calling people and telling them, hey, keep this date.
Now, let me give you the full picture here, because this isn't some casual acquaintance situation. Miles and Keleigh Teller were in the inner circle, the real inner circle. We're talking birthday parties, plural, multiple Chiefs games at Arrowhead Stadium. They were right there in that VIP box at the Super Bowl in February 2024, sitting with Taylor while she cheered Travis on to a championship. Keleigh and Taylor were so close that Keleigh gifted her that gorgeous opal ring. And if you know anything about Taylor's jewelry game, you know she doesn't just accept a ring from anyone. These couples were doing double dates. They were inseparable.
This is unreal, Keleigh. Opal and blue topaz.
Happy birthday.
You really, I mean, this is like a present for Elizabeth Taylor, not me.
And then sometime in late 2024 or early 2025, something shifted. The sleuths on social media started noticing it first, the way they always do. Keleigh stopped liking Taylor's Instagram posts. No more comments, no more story reposts. The couples hadn't been spotted together in public since that Super Bowl, over a full year of silence from two couples who used to be practically joined at the hip. And look, friendships cool off sometimes, people get busy, but this felt different. This felt deliberate. The biggest clue came in November 2025, a couple months after Travis proposed to Taylor in August. Miles was on a red carpet, he's out promoting something, doing the rounds, and a reporter asks him the obvious question. Taylor and Travis, wedding of the century, you must be so excited. And his answer? It wasn't excited, it wasn't warm, it was careful. He said something along the lines of wishing them well, saying they look like they're having a blast. That's the whole point of being in a marriage. It's going to be a crazy wedding. And then he dropped this line that made every gossip antenna on the internet go straight up. I don't know if we're going to be invited.
You and Keleigh maybe be attending the wedding?
You know, I don't know. That is going to be, I imagine, one impressive wedding. But yeah, just very happy for them. I've known, Trav for a while too, and yeah, I think they're having a blast. That's the point.
I don't know if we're going to be invited. From a guy who was in the Super Bowl suite, from a guy whose wife was buying Taylor birthday jewelry. That's not uncertainty. That's someone who already knows the answer and is trying to be graceful about it. And honestly, he was on Travis and Jason Kelce's New Heights podcast and referred to Travis as his brother, which either means Miles is truly a class act who holds no grudges, or he's doing that thing where you publicly claim closeness to remind everyone you were once important to these people. Maybe both.
Miles, thank you as always for being a good brother and appreciate your time, dog.
Parade magazine also quoted Miles giving this very diplomatic, very neutral, well-wishing statement about the engagement. No personal anecdotes. No, I can't wait to celebrate with them. Just corporate warmth. And here's the thing that really gets me. If I somehow managed to get myself disinvited from Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding, the most talked about wedding since, I don't know, the Royals, I would need to double my therapy sessions immediately. Whatever happened between these four people was significant enough that Taylor and Travis looked at their guest list and said, no, not this time. And when you consider that this wedding isn't even small, Taylor literally told Graham Norton on The Graham Norton Show that everyone's invited. It's going to be a big party.
I'm so excited about it. I know it's going to be fun to plan because I think the only stressful weddings are the ones where you have a small amount and people are on the bubble.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And you have to evaluate or assess your relationship with them to see if they should be there. I'm not going to do that. Anyone I've ever talked to.
The fact that Miles and Keleigh still didn't make the cut is pretty telling. Taylor said she didn't want to stress about evaluating relationships and figuring out who's on the bubble, but clearly Miles and Keleigh aren't on the bubble. They're off the list entirely. And while the Teller snub has been dominating headlines, there's an even bigger name missing from that guest list. And this one cuts deeper. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, once Taylor's absolute ride or dies, did not receive an invite either.
The quote is that Taylor is hesitant to invite Blake Lively to her wedding.
Gossip Girl alum may not get an invite to her once close friend Taylor Swift's upcoming wedding to Travis Kelce.
Blake and Taylor were so close that Taylor is literally the godmother of Blake's children. Let that sink in. The godmother. And yet sources confirmed to Page 6 that neither Blake nor Ryan made the list. The fallout traces back to Blake's legal battle with Justin Bald O'Neill over the It Ends With Us drama. Blake apparently dragged Taylor into the mess, and there were reported texts between the two where things got incredibly frosty. Taylor allegedly told Blake she felt like she was talking to a corporation, like reading a press release instead of hearing from her friend. She told Blake she missed her, the real her.
Taylor continues, yes, there has been a lot of the Justin stuff, but I've been through times like this before. I know how all-consuming it is. It's more like, and I feel really bad saying anything about this because your texts have been so nice and the intent, but your last few, it felt like I was reading a mass corporate email sent to 200 employees. You use the word we like 18 times. And it feels funny to be in any way critical of any way of your process that you've been going through, but I just kind of miss my funny, dark, normal-speaking friend.
And when your best friend turns into a PR machine during a crisis and pulls you into legal drama you didn't ask for, that's going to leave a mark. You don't want that energy at your wedding. You want every single person in that room riding for you. No ulterior motives, no question marks, especially when you're a global superstar marrying one of the most famous athletes on the planet. And here's one more snub that flew a little under the radar but is just as juicy. Karlie Kloss. Yes, that Karlie Kloss. Also didn't get the call. She was part of the original squad. She walked runways and posed for Instagram with Gigi Hadid and Selena Gomez back when the squad was everything. But the rift between Taylor and Karlie reportedly goes all the way back to October 2018, when Karlie married Jared Kushner and Scooter Braun was at the wedding. Scooter Braun, the man who bought Taylor's masters out from under her. He was Karlie's manager at the time, so maybe it was unavoidable, but Taylor clearly didn't see it that way. Loyalty has a long memory, and even though Taylor has since re-recorded and reclaimed her music, some bridges stay burned. Meanwhile, Selena Gomez and Gigi Hadid still very much in good graces. Sources say both are likely bridesmaids. The squad didn't die, it just got edited. Now here's a fun one. Zoe Kravitz. She's engaged to Harry Styles, Taylor's ex-Harry Styles, and yet Zoe is reportedly invited to the wedding and might even be in the wedding party. Taylor is a bigger person than most of us, honestly. Zoe co-wrote songs with Taylor, did background vocals on her albums, and their creative bond clearly outweighs any awkwardness about exes. The beautiful twist? Harry is currently on tour, so the question of whether he'd actually show up as Zoe's +1 kind of resolves itself naturally. No one has to make an uncomfortable call. The universe just handled it. You love to see it. As for the groom side, if Jason Kelce is not the best man, I'm personally writing a strongly worded letter. Don't even get me started. Travis's bond with Jason is the backbone of everything we love about this family, and there's zero chance Jason isn't standing right next to his little brother on July 3rd.
We just hear a best man speech.
We just heard a best man speech.
I'm gonna fire up something a lot better. We're gonna do a lot more planning. Yeah. I gotta be good. I gotta be good at this. Well, first of all, hopefully I'm the best man. We'll see. Trav has a lot of friends. I'm just hoping to get the opportunity.
Right. Patrick and Brittany Mahomes are also expected to attend. They're not just teammates, they're business partners and genuine best friends. Donna Kelce is probably already planning her mother of the groom outfit as we speak.
You looking forward to the, mother-son dance at the wedding?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be interesting.
Oh, yeah?
For sure.
And about that July 3rd New York City location, sources say this is a deliberate security choice. A coastal Rhode Island wedding at Taylor's Watch Hill estate would have been gorgeous, but you can't stop drones over the ocean. You can't control boat traffic. In New York City, inside a secured venue, you can lock everything down. Taylor and Travis were even spotted at a wedding in Bushwick recently, apparently scouting the vibe across all 5 boroughs. Every detail of this wedding is being orchestrated with military precision, from the phone call-only invitations to the location designed to keep prying eyes out. We're 20-something days away from the biggest celebrity wedding of the decade. Some people are in, some people are out, and the ones who are out are learning a lesson. Taylor has been teaching us through her music for almost 20 years. Loyalty isn't just a word. It's a guest list.
This wasn't me trying to persuade Taylor into being a Cleveland sports fan with me. This was me just having a fun date night.
Man, this is our chance to get Taylor to really fall in love with Cleveland and the idea of Cleveland sports.
This is our chance.
And then just witnesses probably the worst performance this postseason. So,
oh no, she got baptized last night. She got the real of Cleveland sports last night.
Oh, you know what's hard is trying to get out of those fucking seats and get excited.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? You see a big 3 and you're just like Ed Kelce getting off the couch about to whoop our ass.
Can we not get like another floor underneath it to raise those seats up a little bit?
That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.